So I told you previously that every time we wanted to use a parameter in a function, that we had to give that parameter or give an argument to that parameter when we called the function. That's not 100% true, because what we can do is we can define what are called default arguments, or AKA optional parameters. Now, we've been using optional parameters already, right? The print statement, for example, has optional parameters. When I've shown you lots of different functions that are native to Python, I've talked about how some parameters are optional. This is how it works. And the way we make a parameter optional is we give that a default value, a default argument right here when we define it, that says, if I call this function using only one of those, then this becomes that value by default. Let me just show you this code here, for example. Okay. So in this function, I have two parameters. I have message and I have times. And all this does is it prints that message whatever number of times I specify. So if I do this, where I only give it the message, then it will print hello one time. If I do this, where I specify that argument, then that overwrites what the default is, and it will say world 5 times. So when I run this, you can see it does exactly that. And so I have to provide a message, okay? If I just say times equals 5, I'm going to get an error here because message is a required parameter because there's no default. Now, if I say that, now I've given a default argument to message, and I can specify how I want things to go, or I can just say nothing, give it no arguments, and it will just say hello one time. That's really useful when we're creating functions where we want to be able to specify something different, but most of the time we're pretty sure it's going to be a certain value. Like most of the time we want it to say it one time, but we also maybe sometimes we want it to say it more than that. That's where a default argument comes in. So default argument